Hey, so we're continuing our adventure with Zaffin here. I've decided that he will explore the crypt next. It does have 2 evil dice, but I'm now ready to go with 2 good dice of my own, since in the last dungeon I unlocked the extra good die, and I'm looking forward to unlocking die number 3 with just 6 more experience points. So definitely want to make sure I get that out of the crypt. So here we go. The one thing that's going to be new this turn is watching out for doubles on evil dice. And what did I do? Called it. 4-4 means that the Wandering Monster triggers. Wandering Monster always triggers on doubles, but only on evil dice, and that causes me 1 damage. Okay. Now 4s will not trigger Crypt Guardians, which are the 2 monsters that you'll find in the crypt. Go figure. They only trigger on 5s or higher, so we're good there. If I had rolled a 5 on both dice, that doesn't matter. As long as 1 die exceeds the trigger value, or equals or exceeds the trigger value, then those monsters go off. They don't go off multiple times, just each monster deals its damage. Okay, so if I had rolled a 5, each of these monsters would have dealt me 1 damage. Luckily, that's not going to be the case. Only the Wandering Monster hit me for a single point of damage because I rolled doubles. Okay, so we've got 3, 4, 4, 5. That's pretty good, at least for sequentialness. And knowing that Crypt Guardians are defeated with 3 or higher, I could work on going after this guy here. He's pretty close to me, since the door has 2 paths to take towards the chest. So I think what I'll do is use the sequential path that's been given to me. 3, 4. I have the ability to attack diagonally and finish him off with the next die I place, but I may as well keep going with my path. 4, 5. So this 4, this 5 are enough to exceed this monster's defense. They do not need to be the same. That's just items that need to have matching numbers. So I cross out that Crypt Guardian and gain 1 experience point at the end of this dungeon. On to turn 2. Alright, this time all the bad things happen. I roll doubles again. That's a stamina hit. I also triggered the remaining Crypt Guardian, so it's good I took 1 of them out. So that's going to cause me another point of damage. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 left, so I need to move quickly here. Thankfully, these numbers are going to continue my sequences, but they're not going to help me get closer to this Crypt Guardian, so I may need to start a new path. I also have to deal with this fog. Well, it's going to take me 2 turns to get to that, to finish off the Crypt Guardian, so I may as well gain a coin over here in the corner while I'm here. I have a 4. Got it. Here I will go, and actually as soon as I hit that fog I'm going to have to re-roll anyway, so I may as well use this 5 like so. 5, 5. I hit the fog, which would cause me to re-roll and lose my range, but no dice left, so we just start a new turn. Yes, did not trigger the Crypt Guardian this time, and I ended up with numbers that will build towards this guy here. Now, because I have a sequential path going here, I can sort of ignore the sequential path and make sure that my 4 hits him. So what I'm going to do is drop a 1, a little bit risky, but I think I'll be okay. And drop a 4 here for 1 point of damage against the Crypt Guardian. Or I'll move these from the pool so I don't confuse them later. Now, because I have the short sword, I can attack diagonally. A 3 is not going... Oh, no, sorry. Crypt Guardians are 3 or higher, so that's good enough to do him in. So I'll spend that 3 like so. Toast. Now, I could collect these coins by dropping a 4 here. So it would be a net gain of a 1. If I spend this coin, turn this 3 into a 4. Sure. This, don't want to put a number here next turn. That would create a non-sequential path and end my dungeon run, and I'd get no experience points, so definitely don't do that. On to the next turn. So the only thing that can hurt me at this point is wandering monsters, because I've taken out the 2 Crypt Guardians, so just no doubles. Alright. Did not jinx myself. Finishing columns is the goal here. Cannot get this health potion because I did not pick up a key, and only 1 space is open next to the health potion. I need 2 spaces to capture it. So in the meantime, I'll make sure that my sequential path is still achievable. Drop a 5 here, and a 3, and a 3, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 works nicely. Nope, not ready to leave the dungeon quite yet, so I will use these to fill in these spaces here. Nope, don't fill in that. 1, 2, 3, and I'm out. 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 3. That was a mistake. Put the 3 here, not there. That gets me the experience point. Killed this Crypt Guardian for a point there. I do not get this one. Experience point, experience point. Here, here, and here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What did I say? So consistent. So now I'm at 21. I have all my good dice unlocked. And I can choose either the light crossbow or an enchanted chainmail. The light crossbow is a range 2, but it can only count in straight lines. The enchanted chainmail ignores 1 wound once per turn. So unlike the Ring of Good Fortune, which I can use, both charges in the same turn, this is limited to once per turn, but it does have 3 charges. This dragon's pretty fierce, so I think chainmail could be pretty useful. And I guess I'm sort of hoping that I can pick up enough to get the fire staff, although I have 1 dungeon left. So a little bit of planning has to happen here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it is possible for me to get the fire staff, so I'm going to hold out for that, not worry about the light crossbow. I'll pick up the chainmail. Alright. And we gained our experience. I am going to need another health potion, but I can see that coming here in this dungeon. Definitely need to pick up that key. I can tell you that from experience. Yeah, so that was dungeon number 3.